Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we had caught the legendary giants, legendary golems, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, who are now named Rocky, Frosty, and Fern. Sounds like that should be a TV show. And they are going to be sitting in our PC box for probably the rest of eternity, who knows. Anyway, today in this episode, we have a few things that I want to take care of. We have a couple of small things that I actually never even, like I kind of forgot between the first post-game episode and catching the Reggies that I want to go take care of, because I think there's a few small things we can take care of. That should be enough to cover one episode's worth before we start moving on to the next big thing. First things first, up here on Route 103. In fact, I don't think it's on this part of the route. This way. Do I have a Repel still on? Okay, no. On Route 103, there is something that popped up right here, on the route. We have the Altering Cave. It looks like a big cave full of fun and interesting things, but truth be told, there is actually nothing of interest in here other than some Zubat. This was an unused feature of Pokemon Emerald. And I believe in Fire Red and Leaf Green as well, where there were supposed to be, I believe, some events that came into that you could trigger, event exclusive stuff. Like you would go to GameStop or something, and you would get stuff downloaded to your game, and wild Pokemon would appear there, but they just never actually implemented that, or something like that. I believe that's how it's supposed to work. So all that has is actually just a whole bunch of Zubats. I don't even think it has an item in there, so it's really not anything interesting. Actually, since we are right here, I'm going to try to avoid getting into a battle with that guy, unless I already got into a battle with him once. I probably have. Probably battled everyone here. Right down on the other end of the route, we have the Trick House, which we actually have the last puzzle. There is still one more puzzle for us to find. So we need to try to figure out where this guy is. It's probably under one of the cushions. Oh, there he is. Huh? Grr, how did you know I concealed myself beneath this cushion? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my Trick House, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. And he just busts a hole in his roof. Yep, we will go in. Once you beat the Elite Four, you can take on the last of the Trick Houses, and we are going to have to fight this lady because this is the only space we have. We can't go. Yeah, we just have to fight that girl. No options. Consider yourself lucky to be battling me. Alright, conceded. You are standing on a single tile in a random man's house. We do have Polari, which I don't think Polari is going to be super helpful here. However, Chicky would be great here because Lairon is Rock Steel. So 4 times a week to fighting. And it's lowering my special defense, even though it's a physical attacker. Very cool. Alright. And then we have a Manectric, which unfortunately we don't really have any good answers to an electric type. So I guess we'll just have to tough it out with Chicky. Cool! 1 AKO. Good job, Chicky. That's a lot of EXP for a Manectric. This isn't right. I can't lose. And we have the ability to slide down here. I guess we have to slide behind her. Okay, no, that doesn't get us anywhere. But if we slide up in front of her, that's just how we get back to the star. Unless I can slide down here to get the scroll. There we go. Aha. Okay, so that was actually pretty straightforward. We can just slide past her, and then I guess we just slide somewhere along this way. We get the item up here. A bead mail. Whatever that is. Okay, so we need to... Okay, I see. We have to slide down this way. We have to battle this guy. How many trainers have made it this far? We have a cool trainer, Vincent. We have a Sableye. Okay, no weaknesses of Sableye, so I guess we'll just keep Polari out. We're at 7 levels higher, so shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, awesome, especially considering Sableye's 1-stage evolution Pokemon, so it's not very strong against anything. And we don't have any... We don't actually have good answers to a Medicham. My team composition really does suck. So I'll just send out Gardevoir. I'll send out Lola. And then I'll just use Thunderbolt, I guess. Doesn't take it out, unfortunate. Wastes its turn with Calm Mind, though. Unless it wants to waste my time with a full restore. We'll use Thunderbolt again. That did over half health, so... There we go. And then a Sharpedo. We'll use Polari, because electric type. You know, I'm thinking about it, like, we have Delilah in the party, don't we? Probably could have used... no. Does Delilah still have Shadow Ball? I can't remember. Has Delilah had Shadow Ball? Pretty sure she did. It doesn't matter though. Minimal struggle here. Yeah, that's just a testament to how long it's been since between sessions that I can't remember the movesets of my team. You've been slugging through the Trick House Challenge too. I sure have, and I am just about done. We have Leroy, who sent out a Mawile. How much does this do? Mawile, I think, is kind of a weak Pokemon. Which kind of stinks, because I do really like Mawile. Kind of wish, I know in Emerald you can get Mawile, I believe, in Victory Road, but in Ruby it appears in the Granite Cave in Dewford Town, versus in Sapphire it's Sableye and in Emerald it's Sableye, which really stinks because I probably would have used a Mawile if it was just more available earlier, even though, again, I know it's probably not the greatest Pokemon, but I don't care. I'm using a Delcatty. There we go. Also, Starmie. I don't think we've seen a Starmie yet. It's the evolved form of Staryu, which I'm not even sure we've seen a Staryu yet. But yeah, Starmie is a good Pokemon. Alright, and then let's go claim our reward, and we lost the effects of the Repel. Trickmaster, I love, and the lock clicked open. Hello? Ah, you've made it to me! You're sharp. It took me all night polishing floors. You're above me in greatness. Possibly. Oh, what should I do? My fountain of ideas for tricks has run dry. Perhaps it is time I toured the country on a quest to devise new tricks. I hate to admit defeat, but you have bested me. Still, you must have been reeled in by my charisma for you to visit me again and again. Yes, you must have. But that has nothing to do with my losing. In recognition of the friendship between you, the driven, and the genius that is myself, I demand that you take this keepsake. Actually, there are two. A red 10 and a blue 10. Which do you prefer? I like the color red. And this is something for a secret base. I am leaving on a journey of discovery, a quest in search of new tricks. I wish that you will one day visit and entertain me again. And now, farewell. So yeah, that's just decoration for our secret base, which honest to God, I don't even remember where ours is, where I set mine up. Because it's just like, it's expensive, man. Things are expensive. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, harass that camera crew again and just, like, beat their pets up for more money? But yeah, that was the trick house. There is another thing for us to do over in Fall Arbor Town. And if we go... Fall Arbor Town is just... I don't know, man. I don't like this town. It's just very depressing to me in a way. And then we have the Move Tutor's house. That's not who we're looking for. We are looking for the Fossil Maniac's house. Because if we go in here... We've got this kid. If you make a Pokemon dig inside a cave, you return to the entrance. Thank you. But if we walk all the way down, we might find something of interest. Fossils are so wonderful. It's so dreamy. And it does seem like... Oh, it's not safe that way. I was digging away, you see, when the whole wall collapsed. I think there's a giant cavern underneath now, but I left it alone because I don't think there are any fossils there. I don't care. I live for danger. Because if we walk into the desert underpass, we get assaulted with random encounters. We've got Dittos in here. Honestly, I did not realize that this is a place you could catch Dittos. Let's Thunder Wave it. And it's got Limber, I completely forgot. Alright, well, we'll use Thunderbolt. Try to soften it up a little bit. And it used Flash. Where are my Pokeballs? We'll just throw an Ultra Ball at it, I guess. Okay, perfect. We caught Ditto. And its data was added to the Pokedex. A Ditto rearranges its cell structure to transform itself. However, if it tries to change based on its memory, it will get details wrong. Alright. We'll name you... Copy Pasta. Alright, I don't even know. I completely forgot, so I guess I should probably not spray a repel in case there are any other fun new encounters for us. Just another Ditto. Dittos are really good for breeding Pokemon because you can use them to... they can breed with pretty much any Pokemon, including only male Pokemon. Because normally the breeding mechanics, the way it works, is that the Pokemon you get is the evolution line of the mother of the female Pokemon. Versus with Ditto, if you put Ditto in with a male Pokemon, you get an egg of the father of the male Pokemon. So if we left Chicky with a Ditto, they'd get Freaky, and we'd get another Torchic, which is very useful if you want to get more of the starter Pokemon. In fact, it is the only way to get more starter Pokemon. We have a Loudred right here, which is the evolved form of Whismur, which I'm pretty sure we've seen because I believe Gabby and Ty had them. Let me just double check the encounter table for this area. Okay, so yeah, the only Pokemon that we have not seen in this area would be Ditto, so because that's the only Pokemon of interest, and we caught one, we don't need to see any more encounters. So I'm going to put another Repel on. I definitely feel like there are some hidden items here, but I'm not going to get out the item finder. That's too much work. It is kind of a bit of a maze, but it is for the most part a straight shot. Oh, we got some sand. Hello. Go through here. Here we go. We got the claw fossil. So that was the other fossil from the Mirage Tower in the desert, where we got the fossil to get ourselves an Anorith, or no, our Lileep. Anorith is the other Pokemon that you get. So let's use an escape rope. And that's pretty much all there is in that area. But since we have the new fossil, let's go revive it. So we have to go all the way to Rustboro City. And we need to go up to the Devon Corporation. I don't even remember what floor it's on. Oh, it's the second floor. I believe it's this guy down here. Resurrects Pokemon, and it's working! Hey, wait, that thing you have there, is that a Pokemon fossil? Would you like to bring that Pokemon back to life? I can with my newly developed fossil regenerator. Alright, let's do this right away. So we give it to him, and then we just literally have to just walk down the stairs, walk back up, and he's going to have it ready. Thanks for waiting! It has been brought back to life. It was an ancient Pokemon. Anorith it was! And we got the Anorith. Yes, we will give a nickname to the Anorith. I don't know. He looks like a Timothy to me. Specifically Timothy. We are not doing shortened names for this guy. Did I cancel that? Did I not actually confirm that name? I might have accidental. Where that guy just looked at me the way the Max Repel turned off, like I ran out of deodorant or something. That felt very judgmental. Yeah, I think I want to just double check that I named that guy Timothy. If not, it's not a huge deal. I'll just... Oh, yeah, no, it went through. Okay, that just caught me off guard. But yeah, those are the three main things I wanted to take care of. I'm gonna just double check, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, there is one more thing that I think we have enough time to do. It's really short, but if we go all the way over to Moss Deep City on the other side of the continent, so sorry, Phyllis, to make you fly all that way. If you recall, we have someone's house in here. I believe it's this house. Is Steven's house. It's a letter. To May, I've decided to do a little soul searching and train on the road. I don't plan to return home for some time. I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to take the Pokeball on the desk. Inside it is a Beldum, my favorite Pokemon. I'm counting on you. May our paths cross someday. Steven Stone. So we have another Pokemon for us to collect. Pokemon Beldum. Take the Pokeball, and we got the Beldum. Do you want to nickname the Beldum? Yes, I do. Beldum is the first stage evolution of Metagross, which I believe Steven had one of those, so he just gave us his Pokemon's baby. I don't know what I want to nickname you. I'll name you Dex, I think. And then transfer to the Pokedex. So we got a couple new Pokemon today. We can actually encounter Steven. I don't have plans to actually fight him because his team is extremely high leveled. I believe it's like mid-70s, maybe even 80s. So we are nowhere near strong enough, and that's going to require a lot of grinding to get ourselves anywhere near. So I don't have plans to do that for the time being. But yeah, we'll find out. Maybe I'll go visit him. Maybe I just won't battle him. Just show him where he is. But yeah, And that's going to be it for this episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good with you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode where we continue on with our adventure. See you guys then.